Hill. And Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And now the Washington Wizards starters. Anthony Davis is out there with Sarr. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves, showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
And Stan, this Chicago front office embracing a more patient approach in building with younger players.
Yeah, B.A., and admitting that in recent years they may have skipped steps trying to leap into the playoff picture. So now a change of course is taking place.
Now Young with a steal. In transition, here they come. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
Well, Grant, this is the third season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Sarr. Wide open look. The Wizards with another miss. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Claxton. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
That's a nice setup by Young. He reads the floor so well.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Buzelis. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Young, the pass to Davis. It's tipped.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
And that one's good. Wilson.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. From deep, Johnson. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Yeah, such a polished shooter, even as a rookie. Johnson gets the ball and drills it.
Wow, that's good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Chicago leading by 8. Pass to Giddey. From deep. Good D by Sarr.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Three-pointer, Buzelis gets the three to fall. Buzelis has got a second bucket of the night.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
Claxton with the block. Ooh, what a fast break for Chicago. Wow, that's good. Kyle's got 5 now. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponent and making them hesitant.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back to you.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A new lineup here for Washington. The ball's knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now here's Carrington. It's George on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Inside. Wilson, no good.
CP.
The Wizards trail by 13. Pass to Carrington. Here's Riley. And there's a pick from the arc. Claxton with a rebound. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. And he drives in.
Yes.
And early on, they've been on
There you
a
go,
tear,
Rookie.
just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Powell against Koulibaly. Here's Wilson. 9 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
There you
And
go,
jams
Rookie.
it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They've been very
They
effective
too
so
many
far.
minus
A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking.
That 2-minute game. Giddy, Wilson gonna be cold. Patrick Williams they gotta cut down the big garbage and shit. Terrible.
And execute.
And the call will be against Nicholas
He
Claxton.
said he got the
That's his first foul of the game. And Washington making a change here. Davis has checked in.
Skipped it to perfection, utilizing the hard way.
And that one's good. Giddy.
There's so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Pass to Koulibaly. Davis with a screen on Powell. Here's Koulibaly. Chicago grabs the miss. Wilson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Carrington. Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he can't hit the second. The drive by Powell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
And so Powell nails them both. And so it's the Chicago Bulls looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
They've got Trey Jones. He's out there with Powell. And it's a Singate in at the 4. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're with quick guards.
Russell's checked in for Washington.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Pass to Russell. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Wilson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Russell against Jones. The 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Here's Wilson.
Yes.
And the bucket counts.
Good
He's
dog.
on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses. And the Bulls, with one playoff game win in the last 8 seasons, the lowest total over any 8-year stretch in franchise history, Stan.
Well, yeah, they've hovered around 500 for the last 4 seasons and been really competitive. But the problem is you can get stuck in that middle. Now, going young, can they find a path back to relevance?
Now here's Coulibaly. No points yet. Here's Riley. Misses the three. Fires from the line. And it's Coulibaly. With a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense
Good
will
D,
serve
good D,
you
good
well in
D.
the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Damn, he a dog.
Two-way
He's killing.
play. Just tremendous.
He's
Yeah,
killing.
the steal was
He's
slick.
cooking.
The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
It's George on the wing. The three from
Okay.
Russell. Wilson grabs
Sure.
the board. Wilson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
There you go.
Down low.
Roll.
Here's the
Keep
second.
going.
And
Keep
he
going.
goes up strong with a one-handed
There you
jam.
go.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Russell from outside the arc. On target from range. Russell's got 6 points.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Stolen by Russell.
Hey.
All alone on the break. And then Russell with the dunk.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Here's Coulibaly. Chicago making their last shot. It's stolen. Soft
There you go,
touch off
rookie.
the glass. He's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the Wizards.
They beat the shit out of it now. I put the wrong person. I put Nick Francis. I meant to put Dillingham at the name.
It's call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And Chicago going with a whole new group out there. And Washington will go for a different look here. Now here's Johnson. Young, the pass to George. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Yeah, you're not going to find too many floor generals better than Young.
Pass to Sarr. And he buries his first look.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Giddy against Johnson. Back to Giddy. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Giddy's got his second basket.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddy just wasting no time.
Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Good D by Sarr.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards, you can really fill it up. Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Washington with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. Fires from deep. Collins with the rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
The three from Okoro, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage. Make him defend out on the perimeter.
Johnson, Chicago with a rebound. 43 seconds left in the second. Releases. And it's Giddey missing. The Wizards have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. To the wing, right side. From deep, Sarr is rebounded by Okoro. Chicago has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. The shot by Buzel is no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Johnson for 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. From deep, Giddey. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Chicago, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Do everybody sometimes. Just like this. $18 and 8, he killing me.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's the Bulls with the ball. So on the floor for the Wizards. Sarr out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Trae Young. Williams from long range. Johnson with the defensive effort. Now Young. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Giddey.
And Young is so good at drawing contact. Defenders have to be very disciplined guarding him.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
And it's Washington with the ball. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. It's good. Sarr's gotten his second bucket.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
That one falls.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Well, you know this is coming with Young on the court. He's always looking for his next 3.
Giddey passes to Richards. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Now here's Williams. Still no
This
points.
bomb is.
To the inside.
There you go.
Basket drops,
There you go.
and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Pass to Collins. Shoots over Sarr. Offensive board. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The three, Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. To the paint. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Collins. Wilson comes in for Richards. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Smith. And Norman Powell subs in for Williams.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
That shot wide open. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
Wow, that's good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that one's good. Young.
Well, Young is so tenacious that it balances out any of the size differential in the paint.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Outside Giddey. 6 to shoot. Here's Wilson. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball. And once he gets it, it's all over.
Giddey passes to Powell. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. There's Davis with the three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 8 assists in the game.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
The three is up. Chicago with a rebound. Powell finds Giddey. Three-pointer. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe it?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Drills it from deep.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Here's Young. Chicago making their last shot. Up top, Davis. Outside Young. Takes the three. And the Wizards with another three.
Well, you need to run Trey off of his shot. If Young gets into his jumper, it's normally going in.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Davis. 14 points for him. Shots good by Carrington.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Hey, that's Giddey. He's
He
cooking.
took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's Carrington on the wing. The offensive rebound. And a hand on it. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the court. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Wizards shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Norman Powell out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Wilson in at the four-man position. So that's the five in the game for Chicago. Pass to Powell. Here's Wilson. From deep, Giddey. And they'll get another chance. Claxton takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
George, no good. So it's Chicago now. Powell passes to Wilson. George with a steal. We played just over a minute here in the fourth.
Good.
Outside Carrington, beyond the arc. Washington again can't hit. And the Bulls shooting has been ridiculous. 75% of this game. For Washington, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Russell's checked in for Washington. Trae Young comes in for Carrington. Here's Davis. Right side Young for three. George. Here's Davis. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Takes a three. Sinks the tray.
Hey, 27.
27
Good dog.
points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Well, anytime you want a three-point shooting competition, Young is up for it.
Russell with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Giddey. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim. Just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Dillingham's checked in for Chicago.
Well, I appreciate how focused DeAndre Ayton is on excelling at what he does best. His primary concern is being a force in the paint on both ends.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Ayton. Fades away. Powell pulls it in.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Three-pointer. Buzelis hits a three-pointer.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
To the middle. And George gets it to go on the assist by Russell.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
For three, George kept alive.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. On the wing, Davis. Russell from outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his third assist of the night. Claxton a screen on Young. Down low. And Claxton throws it down.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Russell with the ball. There's Young with the three, and it's Chicago with the board. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Oh, George with a steal. Inside, here's Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, the defense is right to challenge Young inside, but he's a persistent guy.
Stan, there's always a lot of attention on Trae Young. What do you think his defining quality is?
Well, look, Brian, he's one of the premier facilitators in the NBA. Not many players have the talent.
Perfect.
Whether it's a lob or off the bounce, his passes find the mark. Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load. Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Here's Powell. Pass to Wilson. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Dillingham's got 5 points now this quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And the Wizards shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Young can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And the Wizards shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. The shot by Johnson, no good. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Buzelis' shot is good.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
The Wizards with another miss.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
And it's blocked by Davis. Up top, Young. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and
31-10 for 5 threes. 18 to 17. That's crazy. 16 6. 13. Wow. 7 3 6 5 4 3 2 4 6 and 1 steal. 6 rebounds. Thinking that Patrick Williams is involved. They cut him. They need too much money. 18, 10, 14, 3, 7, 10, 11. That's crazy. Man, we killed Anthony Davis. We killed Anthony Davis. What Josh said? What Josh? Josh had 18 points, 17 assists, and 4 rebounds. That's crazy. That's crazy. He's a baller. Might be the worst player in the NBA. Patrick Williams might be the worst player in the NBA.